What's happening, guys? So in this video we'll be talking about a few things. Arsenal have drawn Brentford away from home in the 2023-24 Carabao Cup season. And we've also got the Champions League draw. So we know what teams we're going to be facing. We know what teams Arteta is going to be up against for him to try and get out of this group. Because, you know, we've been crying for the Champions League all this time. We've just been begging to get back into it. You know what I mean? And this fan base is just happy to be there. Never talk about winning it, but happy to be there. So we've got the draw now. And then, obviously, Smith-Rowe, a.k.a. Smithy G, as I call him. He seems like he's going to leave. Unfortunately, I mean, I think it's just a shambles how we've treated him. You know what I mean? It's just a shambles. But this is Arteta for you. I've been hearing rumours about a swap deal for Mudryk, but that ain't going to happen. You know what I mean? But if say that was to happen, I'd still play Mudryk over Kai Havertz.
Yep.
Anybody over that guy. So let's get into the League Cup draw. So we've got Brentford away from home in the League Cup on the 26th of September at 7:45 in the evening. Now, a League Cup is a competition that Arsenal have not won for 30 years. It'd be 30 years if we don't win it this season. You know what I mean? Last time we won a League Cup was 1993, and that was only our second time winning it. You think of how long the League Cup's been around. Our first League Cup win was 1987. You know what I mean? We've been runners-up the most times in this competition. In the League Cup. We've been runners-up most times. 5 times. 7 finalists. 7-time finalists. 2-time winners. It's the worst of any club that's won the League Cup.
Damn!
Right? Now, there's a certain section of this fan base that doesn't rate the League Cup because it's beneath us. You know, it's not something that... It's not something that's Arsenal's level. Arsenal's above that kind of thing, you know. A trophy we haven't won for 29 years, and somehow we can dictate what trophy's good enough for us and what trophy's not good enough for us.
Stop it.
I mean, we've watched everybody around us literally win the League Cup. You know what I mean? Last trophy Spurs won was a League Cup. We've watched Man United win the League Cup. They're current champions. We watched City dominate the League Cup. You know what I mean? We were victims when Birmingham won it. You know what I mean? We've watched Swansea win it. They're not even an English club. And they won the English League Cup. Swansea.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn!
You know what I mean? They don't think I forget this shit, you know. Swansea. We've seen Liverpool win it. We've seen Chelsea win it. Literally everybody around us. Pretty much has won the League Cup. They've at least taken the League Cup on look at us. You know what I mean? Whenever we do try, aka get to a final, we don't win it. You know what I mean? Arsene Wenger has lost 3 League Cup finals.
Crying to me.
You know what I mean? Arteta never took us to one yet. You know what I mean? It took us to a semi-final at best. You know what I mean? Like, we better win this League Cup. You know what I mean? I ain't pissing around. Like, fam, we better win the League Cup. Arteta better. This is the first trophy that comes round, right? February comes round. Take it. There for grabs. Tough trip. Can't even find where my cursor is. Oh, there it is. Tough trip to Brentford. It's not gonna be easy. You know what I mean? And our record in the League Cup is absolutely shocking. You know what I mean? Absolutely shocking. But as I said, I want 2 trophies this season minimum.
Yep.
I want 2 trophies. You know what I mean? Arteta owes a bare minimum a double after last season. He owes us that. So if we were to win the League Cup and the league title, or League Cup and the Champions League, I mean, well, a League Cup, I really want us to win that. I really want us to win that. You know what I mean? It'd be 30 years if we don't win it this season. So far, it's 29 years we haven't won a European trophy.
God damn.
It'd be quite a good season if we were to win the League Cup and the European trophy. You know what I mean? End that drought. But we've got Brentford. Is what it is. Yeah. What can I say? Oh, as it comes to the Champions League now this season, another competition that we better win. I don't want to hear none of this. Oh, if we get to the semi-final, man, that's gonna be a good season, kid. No, fam.
Oh,
Let's go win it. You are all you toxic, positive Arsenal fans that didn't care, right, too much that we didn't win anything. You just happy that we got top 4. You man should be demanding, okay, let's win. We'll win the Champions League then. That's what all this is for. All this is for, we'll win the Champions League. That's what I want to hear come out you man's mouths. We've been drawn alongside Sevilla, PSV, and Lens in the group stage, right? Sevilla, not a club to play with, right? But, you know, I know there's certain clubs that don't know how to handle Sevilla. But maybe Arsenal might be the antidote to that and might be able to, you know. Anyways, the draw took place in Monaco this evening. We found ourselves included in Group B alongside 3 other sides. Sevilla won last season's Europa League for a record 7th time to qualify for the group stages. So let me stop there, right? Sevilla, European champions coming into this Champions League. I don't know where they finished in the Liga. It's irrelevant. Sevilla earned their stripes to be in this. You know what I mean? We've got a team in our group that's earned their stripes to be in there. They've come in there a champion. You know what I mean? I'm not going to count, we're Community Shield champions and we've earned our stripes. Nah, fam. You know what I mean? That was essentially a handout. You know what I mean? Essentially a handout. We got in there for winning nothing. You know what I mean? The Community Shield win, as much as I like to see Arsenal win and lift as much silverware as possible, right? To be in there for nothing, for winning nothing, it felt a bit different. You know what I mean? It's not like we won the FA Cup and then we win there and then we took that, or we won the league title and we win there and took that. You know what I mean? But Sevilla have earned their stripes to be in there and we're up against them. Whom we faced in the 2007-8 edition of the competition when we recorded a 3-0 home win before losing 3-1 in Spain. We will return to Eindhoven, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, that's PSV, for the 2nd straight season, having been drawn alongside PSV in Europa League last term, winning 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium before losing 2-0 away from home. The Dutch side qualified via playoff round, eliminating Rangers 7-2 on aggregate. We have faced each other 8 times before, with us winning 3 and drawing 2 of those games. League One runners-up Lens were our first opponent in the Champions League in the 98-99 season, when we drew 1-1 in France but lost 1-0 at Wembley. We did, though, beat them home and away the following season in the UEFA Cup, which we were runners-up in, by the way.
God damn.
Yep. The Europa League in 2000, we were runners-up with that. I don't know how many people know that, but you know that now. Arsenal lost to Galatasaray in 2000. So 2 European finals Wenger has bottled for Arsenal. You know what I mean? Even in that period, he couldn't even win a European trophy with that Arsenal of back then. Damn! Fixtures for the group stage will be announced in due course. So this is just showing the draws that everybody else has got, but I'm here to talk about what we've got. So that's that for the Champions League. So we know what we're facing now. We know that we've got one of the teams in there that have definitely earned their stripes to be in there. That being Sevilla. They earn their stripes. And then and where do we facing that, fam? Do we think that Arteta will carry on this goofiness that he's doing? Making the squad lighter and putting players in goofy positions. He's got rid of an actual left back. He got rid of another actual left back or wing back, whatever you want to call him. Right? He's going to get rid of Smithy G, aka Smith-Rowe, right? You know, obviously we've got injury to Timber. He's being goofy with Gabriel. He's playing Partey at right back, all to accommodate Havertz. And we're going to take that into the Champions League.
It isn't enough.
That's a selfish fucking attitude.
And we've got Sevilla in our group who've earned their stripes to be in there. They're in there as a European champion. Arteta should have walked. We could have come to all this with a better manager that knows how to use his team. So let's get on to the Smith-Rowe business. And Arsenal handed perfect ML Smith-Rowe transfer scenario as new club submit proposal. Arsenal transfer news. Smith-Rowe has been linked with a transfer to Chelsea, and now 3 more clubs are showing interest in the Gunners winger. ML Smith-Rowe could seal a deal away from Arsenal despite Chelsea choosing to look at alternative targets after their initial approach knocked back. So maybe we said, nah, we ain't having Mudryk, fam. You can keep him. The Blues have moved quickly after being knocked back on Smith-Rowe, agreeing a deal to sign Cole Palmer from Manchester City. I'm a bit surprised Man City are letting Cole Palmer go. I thought that, you know, he was going to be like the eventual Mahrez replacement kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, Smith-Rowe did not start a single Premier League game last season, with injuries plaguing his last 12 months. And Mikel Arteta choosing to lose faith in a winger. And you see, Arteta's losing faith in Smith-Rowe after an injury. Like, fam, you used to be a footballer, you know. You used to have injuries. I don't know what Smith-Rowe's done to get this kind of treatment. I don't wish injury on anyone, right? But should Kai Havertz suffer an injury, let's hope that Arteta has this kind of energy where it's like, oh, fam, I can't put my trust in you now. Let's just hope, if that happens, if Kai Havertz was to pick up an injury, let's hope Arteta has this energy. Nonetheless, staying in North London looks likely for the Hale-End graduate, especially with the past comments from Arteta showcasing how important he can be. But you see, Arteta, he just virtual signals all the time.
Stop the cap.
You know what I mean? This guy just says shit. But you see what he does, and he's not backing it up. You know what I mean? He likes to just talk shit, doesn't he? Ooh, power plunge me! Yet we're not seeing man in the team. Back in March, the Arsenal boss said he knows how much we love him, and we know how much we missed him and how much we needed his qualities. We didn't fucking use it when needed, did you? You didn't use it when you didn't use him when needed, did you? Again, capping through his fucking teeth.
Stop the cap.
You know what I mean? Whoa, we love him, man. Oh, he's part of the team. But yet you play goofy Havertz and you leave him on for too long. And a game that suits Smith-Rowe, nah, no, I won't play him. You know what I mean? So you thought, just put him on in the Community Shield and then that's him done then. Oh, you've had your treat now. Is that where we're going with this? And now he needs to prove it. He needs to prove how much he wants to win and how much he's going to contribute to this team to be better and win. And he's going to have to show that to get into the team. Yet Kai Havertz can pull off stinkers after stinkers and then still stay in the team. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. No matter how poor of a performance Kai Havertz has, no matter how useless he shows he has. Oh, but he wins aerial duels, mate. Yeah, right then. Okay, then if he's winning his aerial duels so much, right, we should be seeing some of them convert into goals, shouldn't we?
Gotcha, bitch.
You know what I mean? Where were these aerial duels against Fulham that helped us win?
Gotcha, bitch.
You know what I mean? You man asleep.
Stop it. Get some help.
However, even with Arteta's strong verdict, Smith-Rowe could still yet leave the club, with Chelsea's approach seeming to alert a number of clubs. According to 90 Minute, Aston Villa and Newcastle have shown interest in taking Smith-Rowe on loan, but currently the Gunners are not open to that outcome. Arteta training Smith-Rowe to play midfield role shows he wants to integrate him back into the senior squad, but Kai Havertz, Fabio Vieira and Leandro Trossard currently appear ahead of him in that regard. Well, Kai Havertz, the player that's going to start every single game that Arteta will allow. Fabio Vieira, who if he gets enough games, he's going to show us that he's actually better than Kai Havertz, and he'd be a better option to start. And Leandro Trossard, no matter what he does, he could have Haaland outputs, he'd still be benched. He still won't start games. And Smith-Rowe's behind all that. You know what I mean? Smith-Rowe is behind everything as described. That's why Arteta needs help.
Stop it. Get some help.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'll be surprised if we don't sell Smith-Rowe at this rate, because if he's behind those players, Havertz, who will just continue to show he's useless, Vieira, he won't start games, but you know, any involvement he has in this season, he's going to show that he should start over Havertz. He's behind that, and then he's behind Trossard, who can't even get a game, no matter how well he performs. Unbelievable. Therefore, a loan move to a Premier League team where he can build up minutes could be perfect for Smith-Rowe, with consistent game time unlikely to come at Emirates Stadium. Given his place in the squad, an above-market offer for a permanent deal could be accepted, as per a report by Mail. While Chelsea appeared unprepared to do that, another club that certainly has the funds could sign Smith-Rowe. An official proposal already been submitted. According to former football agent Jimmy McCann, Brighton are interested in and have already submitted a proposal between 30 and 42 million pounds to sign Smith-Rowe. It is also noted that there are real legs to deal with the Seagulls, very keen to get it done. And I think that's the end of that. So, Brighton are in the picture for Smith-Rowe, between 30 and 40 million. Arsenal, being Arsenal, will accept the lowest amount that Brighton will chuck. Meanwhile, Brighton had us in a chokehold for us to try and get Caicedo. I mean, we sold Balogun for pennies like I knew we would. I knew we wouldn't get over 50 for him. You know what I mean? I knew it. Brighton, if Balogun's at any other club, he's going for higher than that. You know what I mean? Our Arsenal selling is poor. Absolutely poor. You know what I mean? We're the kind of club where we want to sell. The other team says, well, how much do you want for it? And we'll just say the lowest amount that sounds reasonable.
Stop it.
You know what I mean?
Get some help.
We don't believe that we can get any more. And what makes it worse is we ruin players anyway. So we'll ruin a player before selling them. And then they get to go for cheap. You know what I mean? Kieran Tierney ruined.
Yep.
Smith-Rowe ruined.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Gabriel will soon to be ruined if Arteta carries on his goofiness. Damn! You know what I mean? And this is who the certain fans think is good enough to be at this club. We should just back him.
Stop it.
Unbelievable.
Get some help.
Unbelievable. But anyways, I'm done with this video. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links will be in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.